We've got two more market failures to look at, and what I'm going to do is to cover these two in one short presentation. We've got to look at something called factor immobility of labour, and we've also got to look at a market failure we call income inequality. So we'll look at the factor immobility one first of all then. Now, the problem we have here, and if we think back to topic one, every single country has a production possibility boundary. This measures the maximum number of goods and services that a country is able to make. If you've got people unemployed, then clearly you've got some resource going unused. So we're looking here at workers and what stops workers from taking jobs. We've got something we call geographical immobility, and the other one is linked to skills. So let's tackle the first one first of all, geographical immobility. Sometimes the jobs could be in one part of the country, but unfortunately the people that are unemployed living in a different part of the country. Now in theory what should happen is those people should be prepared to move to that part of the country where the jobs are. That would solve the problem. However, the problem here is that people often have ties to a certain area. They might have friends or family or a house in a particular area. Maybe they can't afford to move anywhere else. So geographical immobility of labour, jobs exist somewhere in the country, but people are unable to move to take them jobs. The second problem we've got is skills mismatch. It's possible within a town for there to be jobs available, but people are unemployed, they lack the skills to take that job. So for example, if you're an unemployed coal miner and the local ICT company wants a new programmer, you couldn't go and get that job, you haven't got the right skills for the job. So these are things that stop people taking job opportunities in and around the country. If we were looking for government intervention, some things the government can do here is to help people with information. So the Job Centre Plus, for example, provides information about job opportunities. Maybe it will help people go and look at them jobs, be interviewed for them. Another one, education and training. So we could actually help retrain people, give them the right skills to go out and get a job in the workplace. We can also set up what we call enterprise zones. If some people are unwilling to leave a particular part of the country, let's take the jobs to them. Let's give a business a subsidy or a tax break or an incentive to move to a high unemployment area and take on board those people. Income inequality. This occurs when we're measuring the gap between the rich and the poor. So looking at the difference between the rich people in society and the poor people in society. Now, a lot of people argue this is fair. If you've worked hard all your life, you've got a good job, you've got good qualifications, you should be paid vastly more than the poor people in society. However, the problems we've got here, though, is that some poor people haven't had the opportunities that some people have had in life. So, for example, the stats show that people born into single-parent families, born into certain parts of the country, low-income areas, for example, will go to poor schools. They'll not receive the same support and chances in life that rich people will have. And this is seen as unfair because if you're poor, there's a chance that you will not be able to satisfy your basic needs. So potentially we have got a problem. So what we have to think about is government intervention. Now what we have in this country is a progressive tax system. What I mean by this is the more money you earn in this country, the higher percentage tax you will pay. This will mean that in effect we're doing a Robin Hood. We're taking some money off the rich people and less money off the poor people. And what happens with this is it will be used to provide benefits in kind and financial benefits. We'll tackle financial benefits first of all. Low-income families, unemployed people qualify for job seekers allowance, unemployment benefits in effect. People that reach retirement receive an old age pension. Some families receive tax credits if their income is below a certain level to pay for childcare. They're financial benefits provided through the tax system. Benefits in kind are services provided free of charge, education, healthcare. These things are provided to give people the chance to succeed in life. We might also give people some kind of accommodation, so a council house, for example, on a very cheap rent. Different ways of enabling people to meet their most basic needs. Of course, we've got the problem though, if these are too generous, these benefits, some people might choose not to work. So you have to get the balance right. You want to give people the chance to succeed in life, meet their basic needs, but you've also got to make sure that people have got the incentive to work hard and become successful in the future.